And we're live. We're live with yet another $1,000 day. Okay, I would love to be able to say that today was $1,000 day, but I only worked 3 hours. 250 bucks a day off of ice cream vendor. I didn't even get started until 5:30, and I caught it off at 5:30, at 8:30. Could I went longer a little bit? Probably. Could I have annoyed a couple people in their houses? Yeah, but when people start coming up, hey man, my kids are trying to sleep. Who the fuck puts their kids to sleep at 8:30? And like, you know what? Who made you the arbiter of like when people can make noises outside? The noise ordinance stops at 10. I can run my truck until around 10 o'clock. Now, do I want to alienate people? Well, no. Well, come on, man. Your neighbors don't go to bed like farmers at fucking 7:45 p.m. This isn't a city. These are city folk too. They ain't farmers. Not even Forest Mill River. It's not even fucking like real farmers or anything. It's like, yeah. My kids were trying to sleep. 8:45? Your kids are asleep already? I highly doubt it. I think it is you're broke and you don't want the kids to hear the ice cream truck driving by and begging you for money. That's probably what it really was. Yeah, it's time for a little relaxation, a little dubage, and some libations. But yeah, I'm actually back up to $1,200 for the week, and then this is all going back for bills. I haven't paid my bills in months. Oh my god, I'm such an airhead. I get my bill, I'm gonna throw it in the dash of my truck, and then I go park and take care of other things. And totally, then I found a stack of bills this high on my fucking truck, and yeah. Well, my water got cut off last month. That's when I got a clue that I hadn't been paying my bills. I'm like 3 or 4 months behind on all my bills. It's fucking awesome. And I've made enough money in 4 days to catch up on all my bills. It's a great life, man. It really is. You know. So then I'm going to convert my ice cream truck into a taco truck. Sorry, guys. This channel is not going to live very long. It's actually it's a food truck channel, building a food truck, and I've had the truck for years. I've been running for ice cream truck for well, this is my second year with this truck, and I'm finally going to bite the bullet and just go full blown food truck. Eventually, it will be a full first. Ice cream will just be another thing on the truck. So from having a two huge freezers, 3 foot by 3 foot by 7, 3 foot wide, 3 foot tall, 7.5 feet long. Two of those. I've got rid of one of them already. And I'm going to put food in there. I got room for my grill. And I'm going to take the small freezer out, my service freezer. That'll make room for my prep table. And then I got room over there in the back for my hand washing sink, and 3-compartment sink. And then I'm just going to carry a 40-pound fire extinguisher, class ABC, and be ready. And I hope to God never fire has ever happened. Welcome to the channel. In my home abode here, this is my tiny house. It needs a little work. I got remnants of this used to be a music stage right here. This is not black mold. Oh, there is some on the roof. For when there wasn't a roof on this place for about 6 months. Um, I'm gonna have to pay somebody to just remove that and then put some drywall in there. I got all the other black mold out of here. Oh, it's a pretty scary time. I almost thought I was gonna lose this little tiny house. It cost $18,000. Well, I'd rather be able to live in this for maybe a year. Oh God. Oh God, I hope I'm not here more than a year. I mean, not that it's not comfortable. It's just that I like a real house. I found me a woman, and we both start life late. Um, the kids can have a room. I got almost an acre of land here. It's not like I can't build a house. All my customers in their McMansions, they're 400,000, 385,000, 500,000. A huge house on a fucking tiny lot, like quarter acre. I don't get it, man. Just so they can be in suburbia with close to other people. Fuck that. I'm looking at 55 acres right across the street here, right down. Well, not across the street. Kitty corner lot. It's the next street over, and in the county. Well, that could be 4 miles or 10 miles, or in my case, 700 feet. There's a large parcel of land where it's almost landlocked, except for one side, two sides, 1.5 sides. And I want it. I want it. I'm going to fucking get it. It's $185,000 for 55 acres. And then I have a mansion I can get moved over there. It's going to be all I have to do is tear it down and rebuild it. And I don't think that's going to cost $165,000. So basically, and then I'll have to buy about $30,000 worth of grading equipment to build a road into the property and cut some trees down. But the brilliant thing is, the trees I cut down for the house lot, I can more than sell enough of that to pay for the land. Problem is getting onto the land. Yeah, one of those situations why rich people always stay rich, because they have the money to buy the lot, put the mansion there, sell the lumber, get all of their money back and more, and then sell. So they're already neutral, they're or even a slight profit from getting the land and prepping for it, and paying for the house to be rebuilt. You can do that off the lumber sales and rock sales, and then remediate the mansion. So now it's only in place. It's still a hulk. It's just no windows, hardly any doors, good hardwood floors, but it's missing marble floor bathroom. It's a mansion. It should have it. All this stuff was removed. So throw another 150,000 into it on top of that. If you can't get that out of lumber sales or rock sales, architect. Then to sell the place for 7.5 million. Or get this. Throw another $250,000 on it and have all the windows be super modern, super nice, and super nice paint scheme inside and outside. All the floors upgraded to hardwood, nice hardwood floor. All the electrics modernized. Internet everywhere. Proper modern lighting. Modern heating on top of the chimney systems. It's got four chimneys. Always a good backup. modern hot water, tankless hot water heating units at every point of use, and then just live in it. Then I'll have a $7.5 million mansion at the cost of less than $750,000. And again, a lot of that can be recouped through lumber sales and using a lot of that lumber, because I don't think any more than the 85% of that house is good. I think there's probably 15% of that house that's just gonna be a lot of wood rot and decay. And I've walked around in it. Ours is 6,500 square feet. I could pull $250,000 in theory from the things I've done before when I worked for a huge corporation and I made them money. I made $25,000 a day with a food table working for Disney on Ice, just selling snow cones, popcorn, cotton candy. And, oh yeah, yeah. The show lights and coloring book and program for the show. 25,000 to $40,000 a day. Now, mind you, my percentage was relatively small. But if I can do that work for somebody else, why can't I do that working for myself? If I could get similar, if food truck at huge festivals, there you go. But not so big that you have 20 other food trucks there. I want to be like at a 15,000 person food festival where there's only one food truck and one beer truck and serve thousands of meal anyway. Hundreds of thousands of dollars per day. Work sparsely. Have other ones. Put people to work at different locations. Have managers. My goal is to have that right there in my hands again and playing. And it takes a lot of money to do that. It takes a lot of money to pay for your rest of your life so that you can avoid the workaday hectic schedule to concentrate just on that. This passion of love. So yeah, food trucks are a key for me. And I can take my dad's ashes back to Cuba. There's a picture of him right there, if you didn't know. So yeah, I think it was a relatively good day. Probably I probably lost about 45 minutes to hour or 15 minutes of time um, on unassociated tasks. I veered off task. One thing you do when you want to make high percentages of money, that's not a proper statement. When you want to make high profile money in shortest amount of time is to remain focused, extremely hyper vigilant. You can't even get off focus for 10 minutes, because if you get a focus one time for 10 minutes, then you get off focus for 10 minutes later on an hour. Next thing you burn 30 fucking minutes. Well, the goal is to be so hyperly focused that you're making $150 an hour, 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 $150 an hour. And then you get home with $800 at the end of the day. You can't do it. There's no way you make $800 or $1,500 a day without being concentrated. Where's the next dollar? 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 Next dollar, next dollar, next dollar, next dollar, next sale, next sale, next sale. And in my case, I'll be looking at GPS, looking for uh, other big neighborhoods that I haven't hit, and then also using my recollection, my noggin of what neighborhoods hit and which don't, which one I'm close to, and what time of day is, and how much time I have, how I'm progressing through neighborhoods. Yeah, there's a lot to running an ice cream truck. It's not just randomly driving around. It is at first until you learn where shit's at. and then you learn to you got to call those bad neighborhoods out. You got to just totally call them out because you know what? There's neighborhoods that tip me. Make sure you come back to my neighborhood. Day before yesterday, I had somebody give me $15 extra on a $15 sale to make sure I came back to their house. The proof's in the pudding, buddy. Mo money vending. Mo, not no, Aaron. Mo. You could have been part of this, sir. No, 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 no. That means work. You don't like work. We're going to prove that. So, I don't know who you are or why you're watching, but hopefully my journey can be part of your journey, and you can share your journey with me, and I really would appreciate that because one hand washes another. It really does. You really got it. It takes a village to raise a millionaire. My grandpa always told me I should be a millionaire. My taste is good to be poor. Yo no nací pa pobre. Me gusta todo lo bueno. Did I do that like that King Cole, that black guy he sings horribly in Spanish. Correct word usage. He does have that. Hand that to him over everything. But his pronunciation is Nat King Cole. But yeah, the father of um, that black singer woman, Natalie Cole. She's a wonderful woman, beautiful, talented. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I just had some. This is a new channel, so I don't have anybody here yet. I've got 450 subscribers on my main channel, Circus Boy 9210. Yeah, I'm listening to so much circus stuff lately, but again, that's what this horn is for. It's part of my tiny dog circus. I will play saxophone in my own tiny dog circus. I will play drums in my own tiny dog circus. I will have my performing tiny dogs in my tiny dog circus. I will do a variety of different things out of pure passion and love and whatever I want to do for that day. Plus, it's part of the story. The circus is the ultimate storytelling device. It generates stories. It generates stories that you never even know about, but the people involved of it know about it. That's part of their story, and it's such a wonderful thing. I, if it weren't for the crushingly low pay that I received when I was a working man in a circus, okay, yeah, psychic benefits of it, I didn't have any rent. So hold on, I have to get my dogs in. Yeah. Jaja! Jaja! Where we go? Come on. Here. Jaja! Jaja! All right, my dog's right now. I just wish I didn't have to travel. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love traveling, but at this point in time, um, it's eating to my profit level a little bit more than I can care for right now. Sales are doing then. It's September. It's also getting darker earlier in the day, which I guess people go to bed early. When the lights go out outside, they get sleepy. I don't like letting nature control my sleep cycles. It's what we modern people for. We have lights. Of course, if the leftists have their way, that we will be burning whale oil again because the electric light is, fossil fuel powered. Shut the fuck up. Shut the front door. You don't even know what the science you're talking about. Nothing corroborates or collaborate. Corroborates. Okay, one more beer and it's bedtime. Ooh, my puppies are playing. Frederico, come here, buddy. Come here. Jump. Jump, puppy. Jump. Frederico. 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 Come on. Frederico. Jump. Good boy. Good boy. You got the alpha dog trying to tell the other dogs not to obey him. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm usurping his authority as the alpha, right? Well, guess what? I'm the alpha. He needs to learn that. I'm going to jump off here. Y'all have a good night now. Or a good day. Whatever point in your life you're going through right now, I wish you the best.